Drago gledateljstvo, poslušajmo šta još za Kinu kaže Elon Musk.
So, I mean, the architecture in China that's in recent years is far more impressive than the U.S. I mean, the train stations, the buildings, the high-speed rail, everything. It's really far more impressive than what we have in the U.S. I mean, I recommend somebody just go to Shanghai and Beijing, look at the buildings, and go to, take the train from Beijing to Xi'an, where you have the terracotta warriors. China's got an incredible history, very long history. Now, China historically has always been, with rare exception, been internally focused. They have not been acquisitive. They've fought each other. There have been many civil wars. In the Three Kingdoms War, I believe they lost about 70% of their population. So I think it's important to appreciate that China is not monolithic. We sort of think of like China as a sort of one entity of one mind, and this is definitely not the case. From what I've seen, and I think most people who understand China would agree, that people in China think about China 10 times more than they think about anything outside of China. So it's like 90% of their consideration is internal.
Well, isn't that a really positive thing when you're talking about the collaboration and a future peace between superpowers? When you're inward facing, which is like focusing on improving yourself versus focusing on, quote unquote, improving others through military might.
The good news, the history of China suggests that China is not acquisitive, meaning they're not going to go out and invade a whole bunch of countries. Now, they do feel very strongly. So that's good. I mean, because a lot of very powerful countries have been acquisitive.
Dakle, Elon Musk daje pozitivne prognoze da Kina, iako postaje i ekonomski i vojno moćnija, da neće zlorabiti tu moć. Vrijeme će pokazati, a meni pade na pamet jedna zgodna izreka. Kaže, ako hodaš uokolo sa čekićem u ruci, najedanput ti sve počne izgledati kao čavao. Nažalost, povijest nam pokazuje kako su mnoge države imale lidere i vođe kojima je nedostajalo onih vrlina koje se traže, a to su objektivnost, samokontrola i miroljubivost. Znači, ovo nije onaj basking na javnom mjestu i prikupljanje donacija od prolaznika. Ovo su ljudi hobisti koji, vidjeli ste, najvjerojatnije gospodin i gospođa, svoju ljubav prema glazbi izražavaju na način da odu negdje ovako vani, da ne smetaju susjedima sa bukom. Tu prakseju, vježbaju saksofon svirati. A ja idem, dole ima jedan shopping mall, pa tako malo da razgibam noge. Nego vratimo se Elonu Musku, budući da on još nije završio.
Now China does feel very strongly about Taiwan. They've been very clear about that for a long time. From their standpoint, it would be like one of the states is not there like Hawaii or something like that, but more significant than Hawaii. And Hawaii is pretty significant for us. So they view it as really that there's a fundamental part of China, the island of Formosa, now Taiwan, that is not part of China but should be, and the only reason it hasn't been is because of the U.S. Pacific Fleet.
And as their economic power grows and as their military power grows, the thing that they're clearly saying is their interest will, clearly be materialized.
Yes. China has been very clear that they will incorporate Taiwan peacefully or militarily, but that they will incorporate it from their standpoint is 100% likely.
Dakle, postoji mogućnost da Kina i Taiwan postanu još jedna kriza na svijetu, pored ove što imamo u slučaju Rusije i Ukrajine, i to je nešto što nije dobro za svijet. Međutim, baš kao što su rekli ova dvojica u intervjuu, a što vam nisam prikazao, do deeskalacije se može lako doći kroz conspicuous acts of kindness, ili ti jasno uočljive geste prijateljstva, obzira i velikodušnosti.